Hi everyone. In this video we're going to talk about the tips for us when we're using outdoor waterproof PoE media converter. So to know what we need to concern, we have to know about the device first. First, the PoE part is meaning it has PoE technology adapted. The PoE technology is the method of transmitting both power and data through a single Ethernet cable. So we have to know that when this transmission starts, PoE signal can only go 100 meters. After 100 meters, we will need the help from other devices to extend the distance. So make sure if you don't have any extra devices to help you extend the distance, stay within 100 meters when you're using PoE signal to transmit the data. And then let's talk about the media converter. The media converter is a device very important within the fiber optic link. The fiber optic link has three parts of the device that is really important. So one is the fiber optic cable, of course, specially designed to let the signals bounce off walls when they're transmitting. Then it's the media converter. The signals that's transmitted through the fiber optic cable are optical signals. So the signals will be converted before they enter the fiber optic cable, because usually in our traditional IP devices, they're all digital signals. So the media converter converts the signals back neutrally, so they can be used for the proper device. Then it's a small form factor pluggable. This is a module you can see really small. It will be plugged in this media converter right here. There's a slot, and this will act as a transceiver in this fiber optic link. Transceiver is where it transmits signals and receives signals. And usually we need two of these as well as two media converters. So two transmitters, they both are in different wavelengths, so they will never collide in each other during the transmission. So also make sure when you get two small form factor pluggables, don't get ones in the same wavelength. Also, there are different connectors in the market. So when you choose the SFP module, make sure you know what kind of connector your fiber optic cable has. They have to be a match, or else they will not be able to attach to each other. Then you have to go and find new connectors or find new small form factor pluggables. That's going to be a lot of work. So once we know the PoE and the fiber optic link, let's talk about the outdoor PoE media converter. So the outdoor media converter, when we use this outdoor, there's going to be a lot of conditions we have to watch out. So electronic devices, they're fragile to water and dust. These will both compromise the components inside. This is why we will need to watch out to make our device waterproof. We should apply waterproof measurements and dustproof measurements. Now, secondly, since it's electronic devices, there's electricity involved, and then there would be copper wires involved, any other metals, and that would conduct electric surges. If in that case, we have to make sure our device has the ability to reduce the electric surges to the ground, like a grounding spot. In this case, it will not overcharge our components as well. And then it's because it's going to be outdoors, the weather is various. Sometimes, if you're in some place where it's extremely hot or extremely cold, these two conditions will let our device malfunction as well. So we have to make sure if our device's working temperature range is within the common temperature in your area. So now, let's take a look at this device. This is our fast cabling outdoor PoE media converter. Since it is designed for outdoor, you can see the metal shining outer case. This will make it very waterproof, dustproof. It can be rated up to IP67. And also, the metal casing is very good to let the heat cool. It will drop the working temperature. And also it has a grounding spot right here, which will conduct the extra surges to the ground. Will protect our device as well. And it's also really easy to mount on walls, you can see, or also any flat platforms flat surfaces, we can easily mount them. Just use a screwdriver to screw the bolts in. And also there are plastic waterproof glands as well. You just tightly screw them in, and the rubber here will also seal tightly around the cable. Any cable that is connected to it then will make a really tight seal as well. And so that is our fast cabling waterproof outdoor PoE-Media converter. With this, you can also see our power source, the PC adapter that comes with it. It is waterproof as well. Everything's sealed tightly, so when we deploy this setup out there, all we have to do is seal all the bolts and screws tightly to make sure the water seals are very tight. Then it will raise maximum waterproof. So this is the waterproof measurement. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions about this outdoor PoE-Media converter, you can leave them at the section below. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.